what's up? It's your boy J Hess. Episode of Opinions Only. I'm in a good mood. I got my brother with me.
Yo.
In the Kutski. We're going to get into some stuff because there's been some movies coming out. Unfortunately, my brother hasn't seen some of these movies, so he won't be able to get in here. He's going to come here in some later episodes for sure. This man is also a movie master. Rated in the movie masters up there in the echelons of myself and my father and my mother as well. No disrespect.
Yes.
The Hesters, but
yes, true collaborator.
Once we get into it, I can't wait to get your opinion on this stuff because we got the Batman today. We got
Batterson.
We got Uncharted today. Battinson, the Batman.
Battinson.
As time goes on, people are starting to make me not like the movie as much. I enjoyed the movie when I went and saw it. It's actually pretty good. I'm going to start off and go ahead and say I thought it was a 7.5 out of 10. I think people who are saying it's like a 10 out of 10 are crazy. I think people love Matt Reeves, so that's the director. I think he directed Planet of the Apes and
He gets a lot of clout.
Yeah, so I think he gets a lot of clout behind that, which is cool. And Planet of the Apes is a really good movie. It's another movie that I can't remember. I think it's sci-fi. It's a good movie. So that's cool. He's a good director, and the movie is shot extremely well. So his influence in the movie as like a Batman noir film. It's the first like detective Batman movie we really get to see. This movie really flushes out the detective side. We don't really focus on the Bruce Wayne of Batman. You know, we get a couple of scenes of Bruce Wayne in there when he's talking to Alfred, maybe one or two scenes. I won't spoil too much, but it's not. I wasn't really feeling Alfred. He felt more like an uncle than anything. Maybe it was his casting. But his character was okay. But Pattinson was the one. I see why everybody's saying Robert Pattinson, because that man is the chosen one. His Batman isn't better than Christian Bale.
Stop that crazy.
So I've been hearing people say that, but no disrespect to him, I hate to just throw in I don't want to throw in like a shot in the middle of praising the guy because he did a really good job. But Christian Bale is still the best Batman. I don't care. He influenced Robert Pattinson's Batman with the voice so much. I think he really changed the game with that. And Robert Pattinson nails the voice really well for a younger Batman too. So he's really young. He talks subtly, even though he talks with force. So it's like the Christian Bale. He had bring it to me. He had that raw harshness with it.
I think you made a good point, and when you was like, Christian Bale's Batman is older, so it's a lot less hope. You can tell, you can hear that vocally.
Facts.
He's a little, maybe what you trying to, like he's a little more vocally hopeful. He's younger, so it's a younger Gotham.
Remind me of like Point Break. You remember when Keanu Reeves? It's kind of like that. He a younger, more I'm in it to win it type detective. The older dude, he was more resolved to the fact that this is what it is, bro. And so I think that's how Bruce Wayne is. Like you said, with his older versions, every other Batman is like that.
Settled into Gotham.
Right.
Every other Batman.
Every other Batman.
They've settled into Gotham, and Gotham is settled into them.
Right.
But Robert P is like the fresh on the scene. I gotta get right with that shit, bro.
And that's a big theme of the movie too. Just talking about hope and how Batman focuses on going from a person who relies on vengeance. He dealt with so much, and of course it always focuses on his parents and that because it's such a big part of his story. But he uses that initially, and as he tells somebody, "I'm vengeance." I won't spoil too much down the line how that comes back on him. Him saying that, how it comes back to kind of bite him in the butt a little bit, type stuff. But he's very hopeful. But the problem that I have with the movie, well, actually, I want to stay on the positives because it's a good movie. I don't want people to think it's a bad movie. The cinematography in the movie is really, 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 really good. I see that's the only parallel I can see with The Dark Knight. When a lot of people talk about The Dark Knight, because The Dark Knight is the best Batman movie ever created. Period. Because it's got the best actors. It's got Christian Bale, it's got Anne Hathaway, it's got R.I.P. Heath Ledger. It just has the best actors. So.
Rises, I think.
Series. Yeah, it's in the Dark Knight series. My fault. Like I said, she's in who's the other person that's in that one who goes crazy? I'm trying to think.
Dark Knight Rises?
In the Dark Knight. With the Joker, it's Batman. Christian Heath Ledger.
Yeah, Christian Heath Ledger. Anne Hathaway.
Even his Alfred, what's his name? I can't remember his name right now, but yeah, his Alfred they just superior actors, I think. Yeah, so they just have really good act, and the plot in that one is way better. But the cinematography, the lighting, the way that they use practical lighting in this Batman, focusing on the flares, like it's a shot where he's walking in the night and he's just holding the flare. And you can see how they have some minimal background lighting, to enhance the flare. You can see that, but they're using the flare for practical lighting to just showcase that. So you feel like that's the only thing lighting the scene, and it looks really good. It looks really good. It's another scene when they're talking about when he's shooting, when he's walking. That's one of the best scenes, the action scene when when you see it in the trailer when he's walking down the hallway and he getting shot with the machine guns. That's being lit by, and even Matt Reeves was talking about this, it's being lit by the muzzle flare, by the gun. That's the main lighting in the scene. Right. So he's not using a lot of, like, I got ring light backlighting. It's some of that in there, to bring out the light. But like I said, they use that more so for ambient lighting to enhance it a little bit. But the muzzle, to get that, it just looks so authentic. The gun shooting and it's stopping and it's dark. Yeah. The gun starts shooting again and you get glimpses of him. And the way Battinson walks in the suit, he got so much swagger. He young. I fought with that Batman suit. A lot of people, that might be the hardest Batman suit, bro.
Hardest Batman suit. That's a testament.
I really like that Batman suit. That's a really good Batman suit, and he makes it look good. No lie, he walks good in it. He walks like I'm supposed to wear this. He walks like I said, more motivated Batman. Yeah. A lot of the other Batman are older, like we said, so they drugged a little bit more brooding. Yeah. You know what I mean? And he's brooding, when he needs to be, when he's around detectives. The black dude who played Jim Gordon is different. He had to grow on me, but he was decent. Yeah. It's real. It's really like noir Batman film. Like one of those detective ass, you know what I'm saying? Da-na-na-na-na. I was walking in the shadows. Yeah. The shadows saw me. I didn't see them. Type shit. And he real, the detective, Jim Gordon in that shit is just aggressive, bro. He real. I need answers,
It's a gritty city.
Come on. And that's how the other detectives are. I fuck with the Italian niggas talking, but that's how the other detectives in Gotham are, basically. They real. What are you doing helping this guy? Yeah, he's a Batman. He's a fucking vigilante, a goobly gobbly. What's going on? But there's a lot of good lighting, like we was talking about. A lot of hard lighting, dramatic lighting, Emphasis on the shadows, stuff like that, silhouettes, some of chiaroscuro. It's a lot of good film theory. For people who want to sit and evaluate the film, there's a lot of good film theory and stuff to take away from the cinematography if you sit and watch it, and it's long. So it's a lot to gather. It's real long. And I think that's one of the problems I think that takes away from it. It is the pacing of it is really slow. And so you have to appreciate that cinematography to stick with the plot that's a little messy. So it touches on so much different stuff with the Penguin and touches on Catwoman, who her Catwoman is not the best. Zoe is decent, but she doesn't get fleshed out as much to me. That was a big thing for me with the side characters. So Penguin doesn't get fleshed out a lot. Colin Farrell, Colin Farrell's pretty decent as an actor, but he doesn't get fleshed out that much. And yeah, the makeup is A1. They should really look into, I don't know about Oscars for makeup. His was really good, but cinematography definitely. It should get a nomination for cinematography. Oscar nom. Right? Penguin, the way they just sculpted his face to look like that is crazy. Danny DeVito's still my Penguin because I think they just flesh his character out more. He get to do more wild stuff on camera. He got a lot more impactful scenes. He got the gun umbrella. Yeah. Tim Burton really flushed him out. But he focuses on that dark stuff, and all that. But yeah, his Penguin, he didn't have a lot of impactful scenes. The most impactful one was the car scene, bro. Which in the trailers, the car scene goes crazy, but the car scene is excellent, bro. Oh my God. The way that the sound effects in the movie. They do such a good job. We sat kind of near the front. So I was kind of upset about that. I didn't realize that the seats were as close as they were. I was like, But still, the sound, it sounds so good. The sound editing.
I don't see why people don't like sitting in the front of the theater, bro. That should be fun. I ain't gonna lie.
If you're too close, you gotta strain your eyes to look up. That's the only thing. Maybe because you talk.
You just gotta, bro. You gotta circle like recline your seat back and just look at the fucking screen, man. I'm telling you, it's shit like you there.
Yeah.
You ain't seeing nobody in front of you and shit, man. You just in tune with the TV.
I don't know.
I like sitting in the front.
I gotta give sitting in the front a 2 out of 10.
A 2 out of 10?
I wasn't that close though. The last time I sat that close near the front. Remember we seen we was kids. We went and saw Spider-Man 3. We was like really close.
Sheesh.
With Sam and everything, we was like super close to the front. Yeah, that was the last time I said that close.
Wow.
Never again.
Never again.
Never again, no sir.
Bro, I like that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
So fire. Last time I sat that close was for a scary movie. You know, I don't even like scary movies, but it was.
You went and saw a scary movie that close? What movie was that?
Shawty gonna pull my car and I ain't no bitch. You feel me? So,
What movie?
bro, I think it was fucking. It was old. It's an older scary movie now, like Conjuring or some shit. Like
Okay, yeah. Damn, Scott and Conjuring was kind of scary.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
It was one of them shits where
Scary,
it was on the stairs and then like just it was quiet
Mm.
and then just and everything in the house just started falling and shit. Bro, I don't fuck with this shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's like a bended nigga walking.
Yeah.
And shit.
I remember that
I don't
shit.
like that demonic shit.
Yeah. If you don't like I think scary movies have gotten bad recently. There's not a lot of good scary movies anymore. I think one of the best scary movies I seen recently was The Witch. And I don't want to get too off topic. That's really my synopsis of the Batman. You know, it was a good movie, like I said, 7.5 out of 10. Excellent cinematography, excellent lighting and shots. The Riddler, I want to touch on really quick. The Riddler was really good. He started off kind of, I was like, where you going with this character, man? But they ended up fleshing him out really good at the end with the Batman and Riddler interrogation scene. So no disrespect, not talking on him too much because he did a really good job. It's a good scene in there at the end with another prisoner of Arkham. So I won't spoil that, but it's good. But yes, The Witch is scary. That shit was scary. It's on Netflix. I think it's one of them A24 movies. A24 is a really good studio
I get it, man.
for movies, scary movies.
I like to be scared.
A24.
I get it, but I just got. Why do y'all like that shit, yo?
Bro, I'm just.
Fucking demonic ass old men possessing little girls and shit, man. That's
The
weird.
witches, it's bad. It's bad. But you know, witches normally be. You folks Game of Thrones?
True, but that ain't no.
Game of Thrones the one too.
Witchcraft,
Well,
you know what I'm talking about? That shit is.
real quick to touch on my fault, Game of Thrones, bro. What's going on with season 8? It's bad. It's bad. Okay, it's bad. The Arya shit was bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
It's okay, bro. I know you fresh in, bro. Yeah, see, the boys just now getting right. Y'all don't understand, but
this
you gonna see.
I was saying, bro, as I've been watching Game of Thrones, this is like one of the best shows I've ever seen, like of all time, out of all shows that I've seen. That's how good I was saying it was. And now that I've gotten to season 8,
bro,
I'm upset.
this man disrespecting Arya because she killed the White Walker.
No.
I want to give credit to her training.
She's fine. What did I keep saying? I kept saying I fought with Arya. I love Arya.
She is the
A man.
Yes, bro. Come on.
She got through all those White Walkers.
She was in the tree.
And then she got through the main ones.
She jumped down. She didn't jump over nobody.
And then she just
Bro, stopped it. And then dropped the blade and caught him with the right.
that was fine, but I was like, I fought with Arya, but that was some cheese. They was cheesing everybody that whole episode.
Stop.
So,
That was not cheddar, fam. She's a
so we'll see.
finely trained assassin of a man. And
I fought with a man and all of that, but we'll see how it ends, man. I'm on the last. I got like 2 episodes of Game of Thrones left.
you
So.
see how he was hating? You know what I mean? Motherfuckers was coming up missing. Well, he would give me a name. Just give me a face.
3 names.
That girl has 3 names. And that was it for them 3 names.
Yeah, it was crazy. George R.R. Martin is the one. I've been playing Elden Ring like crazy. I'm gonna get to Uncharted, but I've been playing Elden Ring like crazy. I think I'm gonna have another episode maybe dedicated more into so we can dive deep into the Elden Ring. Us tarnished.
He was tarnished.
But it's so far like the best RPG of all time. It's just so good. I just put so many hours in it at a time, like, and you just get lost in the game and just it's excellent. God. Okay, I don't want to get too much on Elden Ring. Elden Ring is the one, the chosen one. But Uncharted. Before I even get into Uncharted, bro, the point I want to make before I get into the video game movie is that I'm now indifferent about should we continue to make these video game movies? Is this something we as a society should continue to do? They now have said God of War. They just got released today as I'm recording this, but now the God of War is getting a show. Who knows if it's going to be good? You know what I mean?
Right. It's a toss up in the corner.
It's like some of these things are just already perfect the way they are and the type of content that they are as a video game. It's like, do you have to flesh it out even more and make a bad version of it so people can... it's good to discuss. I like being able to talk about it. That's why I'm indifferent, because if they didn't come out, we couldn't talk about it.
Right.
So we couldn't see it and try to, criticize and, see what's up. So that's why I'm indifferent. I want to see the product that they put out, but I'm kind of like, bro, stop. It's so bad every time. I'm like, just stop putting this product out.
Stop making these movies.
With that being said, Uncharted was okay. It wasn't even bad. Uncharted was okay, bro. So I was like, because even though I didn't fuck with the casting still, I couldn't get past Tom Holland. He's not my Nathan Drake. I'm sorry. I fuck with Tom Holland, but he's not my Nathan Drake. Okay. The only time he felt like I was watching Nathan Drake was at the very end when he put on the I don't care about spoilers. If you haven't seen it yet, you weren't gonna go see it. When he puts on the vest, like this is iconic gun holster he kind of wears over his tank top, over his Henley. Yeah, so that looked fine. He looked like Nathan Drake then, but still I didn't feel Nathan Drake from him. And I didn't feel Sully from Marky Mark. Marky Mark is one of the Marky Mark boys, bro. He's not Sully. Sully, bro, is, hey, kid, you know what you're doing, kid? Yeah, he was talking like him a little bit, but he just sounded out of breath. I don't know. He just, I wasn't fucking with the casting. But the fact that they made an Uncharted movie and they were able to take some pieces from the game and you get to see those in a live action format, that was pretty cool. And some of the thing I really fuck with about Uncharted is the mystery. So when you're solving puzzles, the action is really good too, but it's a lot of good puzzles you gotta solve. So he solved some cool puzzles or whatever. They throw some of that cool stuff in there for him to get through these different dungeons on some Indiana Jones shit. But Nathan Drake fired Indiana Jones. I'm sorry, he's that guy.
Whoa.
Yeah, Nathan Drake's that guy, but Tom Holland's not Nathan Drake. Okay, but it has some good. I mean, you go to movies like that. What Dad always say, you watch movies for what they are. You know, so you go to a movie like that, you're not expecting Academy Award quality.
Anthony Hopkins acting.
Yeah, it is what it is, but it was fun. You know, it was a fun movie, and I'm sure that's what they went in trying to make. You know, it was a fun movie. So it's fun. It's cool. It's action.
It was the Tomb Raider part 2.
Yeah, it's like Tomb Raider times at the end. Now the action is like Tomb Raider times 1,000. The action is crazy at the end. That's when I'm like, hey, we get like that blockbuster Uncharted action at the end. It's really good. I was effing with that.
Blockbuster Uncharted action.
No, that was heavy.
No, that's your shit too.
Hey, so where's my boy? We're gonna get on it, man. The only thing, what you been watching lately? We've been watching that heavy. It's been kind of mid these past couple weeks. It's been kind of mid these past couple weeks. So
disappointing. All that fucking talking, man.
All the Titans, man. Where's bro? Where's Aaron, bro?
Come on, bro. And
he's supposed to be juiced up. Now we don't even get to see him. That's why Benz ain't been texting me. Normally he calls me, look here, but bro's gonna get fired. It's been mid, but it's gonna get fired. I'm sure it's the final season, so we need fineness. Okay, go see the Batman. That's what you want to do with your life. You know, it's good. If you want to spend 3 hours of your life watching Batman, I suggest you do it because it's good. It's money well spent. Take the money that you go to work and work hard for. You take that money, you put it in the piggy bank. You break the piggy bank, take it to the movies, and go see go see Batman. It's good.
And stop complaining about the 3-hour flicks. It's just more good cinema.
Some movies is like some is unnecessarily long. If they long, sometimes you'd be like, damn, that was good. Some movies just like unnecessarily long.
Some movies you need that.
Yeah, some movies you need it, and you don't want it to end. Some movies, because it's so good.
I.e., Lord of the Rings. Everybody complains about the length of Lord of the Rings, bro. It's a great movie. No. It's great.
Lord of the Rings, the one.
Bro, I'm finna help these people understand that, bro. I'm finna help these people understand that. Y'all got to understand that Lord of the Rings is the chosen, superior to Harry Potter.
Well, I've never watched Harry Potter, so that's what's next up, bro. I'm about to get into Harry Potter. We're gonna get into Harry Potter heavy.
Harry Potter is good as shit. You know, I done seen Harry Potter. It's just not.
It's not up there. I seen Lord of the Rings, and I know that's the one. I don't know about Harry Potter. I don't know. Harry P ain't Frodo?
Hell no.
Frodo turned evil at the end.
What you mean, bro?
No, he not really shit.
Bro. No, he don't.
Kinda, yeah.
Kinda, but not really. What you talking about?
He pretty much gets possessed by the ring.
Did he?
At the end, yeah, he pretty much made the choice. He had a whole choice to make, and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna make the other choice.
But I'm saying it was temptation, man.
That's what I mean. He got overcome by the temptation.
That happens to the best of us.
Come on.
But in the end, what happens? What happens? He does get the ring into the fire.
No, he
Yes, he
doesn't.
does, nigga. Who pushes Smeagol over the edge? Who?
He does this inadvertently. He doesn't do it on purpose, though. He doesn't like. It'd be different if he came full circle and said,
Actually, you really
and then
right.
throw it
He
in the
was trying to
fire.
get the ring off of him, and they
Come
both fell
on.
over
He
the
just
cliff.
does. They just happen to. He's not
You
real.
know, you're really right, bro.
Frodo's.
He is better than Harry, though.
I was like,
I'm sorry.
damn. I don't know.
Harry
Harry.
doesn't
People
see
talk
it.
about Harry like he was the chosen one.
That nigga's alright. He's alright. I can't trust no nigga that end up fucking his best friend's sister. I mean, personally.
Ooh, it was bad like that.
I'm just saying.
Wait, his best friend's sister. I mean,
What?
she not. I mean, she was
But
choosing
see, you
up.
gotta understand their relationship, bro.
Okay,
You
I
gotta
got it.
understand Harry P and what's his name's relationship. What's Ronald? No, Ron's relationship, bro. Disrespect.
Okay.
I'm just bullshitting, bro. It ain't real disrespect. But still, fuck that nigga Harry P. I'm just coming up with shit that makes him seem weak. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fuck with
Harry P. We're gonna see, cause I'm gonna be on that next week. Game of Thrones gonna be done. I'm probably on that this week actually.
And
Tomorrow.
Ron ain't no Samwise. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, but I got to make
Yeah,
that
how he's
vote.
carried. I couldn't. Ron is. That's the one who like the Weasel guy.
Yeah, the Weasel. Exactly. You know what it is? The Weasley. Yeah.
I thought it was in the first one. I remember them playing chess and shit. I remember that. And
He's
then,
the corny, scary nigga.
damn.
He ain't Sam.
That's his best friend. So that's Harry's best friend.
Yeah.
So his sister definitely hittable. You say he corny.
This nigga. Hey, I'm saying though.
That's bad news bears.
In comparison to Samwise, no, sir. No, sir.
We're gonna see that.
Samwise was a true, real nigga, bro. Carried that nigga up the mountain. This nigga Ron. They stay having to say that, man. Never mind, bro.
Bro, I wonder. I'm trying to think. What might be the best movie right now? Well, I was thinking about the Batmans, and I was thinking about the Uncharted. So, what's the best like? Damn, I couldn't say Uncharted is a comic book or anything or a superhero movie. I'm trying to think what's the best action, even what's the best action movie I'm trying to think that I've seen lately. Just action adventure kind of. I wouldn't even say Batman falls into that. It's so noir and detective-y. Yeah, I couldn't say that actually.
L.A. Noir.
Yeah, definitely. And it gets so much influence from the. I forgot to say Batman. I know Batman's heavy. Batman is the one right now, but it get a lot of influence from the Arkham games too. I was noticing that this is the first time you see the Iceberg Lounge. That's one of the places in the games. Yeah, it's the first time you see it on the screen in the movie. So you see some of that influence in that from the games, and even the fighting, the combat, the way he moves, using his tools. It's dope. I need to check it out again, but I actually might go see it twice. So not so nice. You gotta see it twice, but just because people, I'm telling you, Twitter's going crazy saying it's like the best Batman movie.
So in that case, it is this so nice. You got to see it twice.
I might have to check it out
It's
again.
so nice that you got to see it.
I just might have to do that. No, for sure.
You know, I'll make that journey with me when I go.
Next week, we're getting on it, man. Elden Ring in full detail. We're going to get into some of this music next week as well, because some decent stuff been dropping. Kanye need to go ahead and drop Donda 2. I'm glad that he's free from the shackles of Kim officially. Officially free from the shackles of Kim. He keep posting stuff about divorce. I get it, bro. You're hurting, but you got to let the hurt go. Don't marinate in the hurt, because it's not going to do anything but cause more pain. I'm telling you, bro, I hate seeing that stuff on Instagram. At first, it was funny, the Kanye stuff on Instagram, bro, but it's not funny anymore, bro. He's in pain. Next time he looks like he's going out bad. Pete Davidson's in his ex-wife. He's posting about her, sending her flowers. It's not right. It's not right, okay? Kanye, let it. I know it. I know it hurts sometimes, but what was it say? You'll get over it. You'll find another life to live. But yeah. Donda 2 going crazy though. There's a song on there with Migos. I told you that shit going crazy. That's the one. With Kanye Lee come on, bro. That just taught me a valuable lesson, bro, about just it's scary out here for marriage, man. We're gonna have to talk about that one day. We gotta get shorty on here to really get into that, cause it's scary out here. We in our late 20, 26, you know what I'm saying, moving into 30.
Hell yeah, bro, it's crazy. And marriage is
Exactly, bro. Marriage is like, it's like, bro, it's scary out here. Dating is scary hours out here, bro.
what? Oh my.
Dating, bro, the dating scene is not it. Y'all dudes who probably in relationships, you want to be in the streets, you don't.
Yeah, you really don't.
The streets have changed. These are not the same streets as before. Okay, they've we don't
Too long.
we don't know these streets anymore.
Maybe we stayed away too long.
Bro, for real. Cause damn, it's not.
Learning everything. We move with different.
It's different out here, man. It's like I'm saying. So y'all don't. My fault. I gotta get mine. Y'all don't want to do that. If you're in a loving relationship, your girl loves you, she cares about you, you got someone to fix it. Work it out. Work it out, bro.
Talk about it. Cut off some Drew Hill. Talk about it, my nigga. I'm telling you. Once you get back in these streets, you gonna be like.
That's not what you want. You gonna be like, man. I miss my lady. Don't do it. We ain't doing the go back. Don't fall down. Just stop. Don't be falling down for nobody out here, man. I hate to sound like that. I hate to be that guy. I want true love. I'm looking forward to it, bro. I'm sure it's out there. You know, I see people who, our mom and our folks, bro. True.
True love ain't gonna knock you off your 10. It's gonna give you something to stand on, a little something extra to stand on.
Listen, the boys preaching. People, I wish I had Twitter, bro. It probably would even suck the more love life out of you, bro. Cause the stuff that you see,
You know what I'm saying? The shit
it's just like, bro. I was like, is this what y'all aspire for love and life and what you want to do, bro?
Be single as fuck for
Man. Dudes, women, dudes, everybody just has just terrible.
It's gonna be a nation of cat ladies and whatever the fuck.
Bro, bro, yeah, it's finna be by it. Like I said, we're gonna get milked. Women gonna put us in a cave somewhere, and we're just gonna start getting milked for our semen.
Yeah, we finna be sex toys.
They don't even need us for that anymore. They got roses.
True. Them fucking
yeah, the little flower shit that you see everywhere.
I can't get my species everywhere.
I bet everybody watching this got. I bet any female watching this right now got a rose. You know what I'm saying? Terrible. They don't need us. What do we have? But the red right hand.
But the red right hand. What they say?
Man. It's bad out here, man. Like I said, you with your girl, boss up. But I think, why is it so bad? I need to sit and analyze and find clarity. Why is it so bad dating out here?
Gotten to a point of like, fuck it. That is just.
Women just are tired of our shit. They hate us, and we're just like.
It's that's I feel like the start point of it.
So they just are always off rip. Just like.
That's where all this shit stemming from. Yeah,
fuck yeah. And so we like, fuck you.
Alright, fuck these hoes.
Yeah.
That's how y'all gonna be.
Forget it. We both just.
And see, that's the thing, bro.
I like you. You like me. We just like we had a boxing match, but we like each other, looking at each other like, I like you. You think you
that's
like me?
Crazy, bro. You heard your analogy,
like.
You trying to fall in love with somebody and you talking about a fucking boxing match.
Come on, bro.
That's what
it's bad. That's what it feels like, man. Boxing for love.
Motherfucker, for real. Mentally boxing. The shit.
Mentally boxing, bro. Come on. I like you, but I can't text you too quick.
You know what I mean? I like you, but I can't give you my number too quick. What the fuck
is going on, bro? Nah, that's facts, bro. It's bad. No one trusts anybody anymore. Everybody's just out for themselves, you know, wants to protect themselves.
It's not even about the security factor. You know what I mean? I get it. Everybody want to be safe and shit. It is 2022. Anything can happen to anybody. You know what I mean? So, like with the specific example, like if girls don't want to give out their numbers and shit, you know what I mean? Or niggas don't want to give out their numbers, you know? You get why, because cyber is digital era, you know, I get it, you know what I mean?
Right.
But that don't mean you got to disrespect the nigga for asking.
Right.
Boy, you ain't shit.
Yeah, they bad. Like they so protective, you know what I mean? And women are protective, and I get it legitimately, but
you can't talk to girls at the gas station, bro.
No, that's facts though. I agree with that. Yeah. When we talking about,
I didn't know that though. You know, like I'm no cap. I'm sure it's women listen. I did not know that. Bro.
Yeah, bro.
If it's niggas listening that didn't know that, bro, don't do it.
Bro, don't do that. Don't be But then it's crazy, but it's just how it is. Don't be weird. You know what I'm saying? You're not on weird shit, but women, bro, they don't.
No, it's at the gas station. Don't do it.
Too much weird stuff happens to females out here, so they just are just.
That's why I say it's that security factor.
It's legitimate to a point, but at the same time, it's like, damn, I don't want to have to break down the barriers of every female I try to talk to. Yeah, I'm not gonna hurt you, right? That's the thing. Everybody, and that's what I learned too. Even in being in relationships in the past, bro, you gotta make your lady feel secure. You know what I mean? If you 100% make your lady feel secure, make sure she's good. You don't abuse her. You don't verbally abuse her. It's a big thing, you know. Saying the wrong things. As long as you do that, and she comfortable with you, you'll be good. But that's how niggas get complacent, you know what I'm saying, sometimes in relationships. That's what I'm telling you niggas who's getting complacent with your girl, you talk to her crazy.
Spice it up, nigga. Fix it up.
You treating her crazy. You're not taking her nowhere. You're not feeding her. You're not dicking her down. I'm looking for a good wife. So you better keep your, you better stay. Well, in conclusion, go see Batman. It's good. That's how you tell you, like a soft version of that. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
Not I'm Batman.
Yeah. I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
I was in Twilight. I was Edward. Is he Jacob? Yeah, he's I'm I don't know.
Jacob.
Whoa, bro, you talking like you? Whoa.
What you mean, bro? Fuck with Twilight, dog. We've been through this.
Okay, so on that note, go see Batman. Go see Uncharted. Elden Ring's really good. You a Twilight? We gonna.
Yeah, that shit's fine, bro. Jacob is a real nigga. Jacob is a real ass nigga, bro. I fuck with Team Jacob, man.
I never knew that, bro.
What? You know that shit, bro? I know you done seen.
I've seen them all, which is bad, but yeah, they.
Hell yeah, I done watched them bitches. I like them.
They're very teeny bopper. They were when they came out. One scene in there is actually no. I know we're supposed to be dipping. One scene that was real good. Remember when they are fighting in the snow? Yeah. And then everybody getting off, but it's really it's just the head. That shit was fire. Yeah, that shit worked the fuck out of me. I was like,
okay, that's when you put my leg up like.
Yeah, that shit was hard. I didn't see that in the movies with some people in high school growing up. I remember, yeah.
Was that?
I saw that with somebody in the movies. I feel like.
No, I don't think
definitely remember seeing that in the movie. I don't remember who, but I definitely remember seeing that movies with somebody in high school. That's some throwback shit. But yeah, go through Batman. Uncharted, it's been out for, I think Uncharted been out for a couple weeks. So don't waste your money to go see Uncharted. No disrespect. And yeah, tune in next week. It's opinions only. We'll see y'all.